intellectual property. Well, I should own, that means I can control it, and I should exclude other people from using it, and I should, make sure that I lock it down in some way. And what this story, what the open game license and its history over the last 20 years really demonstrates, as we've seen in many other industries, is the value of opening things up. And so I think one important role that the open game license can play is to demonstrate that an open approach to community works. It's worked for 20 years. The game is more popular today than it has ever been. And it also provides a nice model of how you can create an open content license. And so I think it's a great story. I think it's a great license. I think the impact that it's had in that community has been really difficult to overstate. The community has grown, exponentially since the game was first released in the 1970s. And I think there's a direct causal relationship between that growth and the open game license. And when I was doing my PhD research, I interviewed many people who created companies using the open game license because they took the spirit of the endeavor and they said, let's accelerate our community creation so that we're not just a broadcaster, we're not just a company sitting here throwing stuff out into the universe and hoping that people buy it, but we're actually engaging in a dialogue and a creative conversation with people and making sure that they can take our content, they can access it, they can rework it for themselves, they can remix it, and then they can, not only respond to us, but then disseminate it on to other people in the community. And communities are all about dialogue, right? And dialogue consists of content that's being shared and commented on and reworked and made new and disseminated to other people so that they can then engage in those processes themselves. And the open content licensing is one of the ways in which people can do that. And so I think the open game license, its history and its text are really great models for how a company can take their material that they might be inclined to say, lock it down, protect it, make sure that we're the only people who can ever realize any monetization from the exploitation, and understand that, in fact, there's a better way.
That's right. You get.
Holy moly. Did we just all hear what he just said? I swear to God, I can put that on a loop. He just went through and explained how the open game license was so successful that other companies are using as an example of how to build similar licenses, and actually goes out of his way to explain that trying to do a closed community and to close things off doesn't work. I can't even believe this video exists. It came out in March 5th, 2001. Thank God this video exists, and thank God his dissertation exists. This is freaking gold.
Guys, Law Insider viewers, you can do contract teardowns too. You just can't use the term contract teardown or pictures of this beautiful face. Bob, thanks for hanging out with us. If people want to follow up with you,